Hey everybody, welcome back to another monthly minute update for Verona Walk. And as you can see right off the bat, if you've watched any of these videos over the course of the last 10 years that I've been doing them, we're going to try something a little bit new. Yeah, every decade we'll try something a little new on the videos. Got a different backdrop here for you. Reason really for doing this is two. One, I think this format would be a little easier for me to record each month and then also get it uploaded and out to you very quickly at the beginning of the month so you know what's happened in the month of April or the previous month. And then also, I've got some graphs I want to show you, and I think it'll be great for you. If you're visual learners like I am, you'll be able to see actually some of the numbers and stats. So I'm going to share my screen with you here. By the way, I'm John C., local licensed real estate professional, serving everybody here in the beautiful neighborhood of Verona Walk and Collier County. So let me jump on here. You can see this fun graph that I have. Now, here's what we have. I want to explain it to you real quick. These are all the homes in Verona Walk, all sizes, all bathrooms, everything, okay? So this is everything in Verona Walk. This also includes Collier County. I wanted to compare the neighborhood of Verona Walk to the county itself so that you can see if we're trending the same way Collier County is. And then this is the last 3 years. Now we can change this to the last year, the last 5 years. We can do whatever we want. But I want to keep it at this at the moment, and I'll go through these tabs down here at the bottom, which are a lot of fun. Some are important, some I don't find very important, and I'll walk through those with you. So first one is the average or the median closed home price. This is important, probably one of the most important things you guys like to know. Now, here's why I like this. It gives us a ballpark of what's going on, but as you can see, it moves quite a bit. Verona Walk is the orange line. The teal line is Collier County. You can see Verona Walk, the median home price has dropped over the course of the last 4 months, but it had a quick shoot up too. Now, I like to look at these when it's that drastic because, again, in our neighborhood, we may only have 4 or 5 homes closing every month, so the data can be a little skewed. If we have $1 million home sell, 1 month, and then the next month our highest home that sells is 500,000. So that's why this can jump quite a bit, and whereas the Collier County line is more stable and consistent. The new listings, how many homes came on the market last month, and you can see that dropped a little bit. We had 3 come on the market in our neighborhood, and typically the in-season homes are much higher. We had 20 back in January, February 18, March 19, and then we're down to 3. That's typical. Many of you folks like to head back up north during the summer months, which means there's not as much activity going on. How many homes are currently for sale? So this is interesting because this shows you how much supply and demand we have out there and what it looks like over the course of the last couple months. Now, Verona Walk has 28. Oh, it's hard to see. I see why it's hard to see that down here. Look at this. Because it's so low. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get rid of Collier County at the moment. Here we go. Now we can see homes for sale. That has shot up. Now, right after COVID, we were hitting really low numbers and we were staying below 10 for quite some time. April of 2022, we got up into the 20s and have stayed up above that ever since. Now, inventory continues to rise. Last month, March, 47. This month, 41 has come down a little bit. I've mentioned this a few times on the videos. There's been times in the past when, actually, I'm just going to show you over the last 5 years. Look at this. Inventory back in 2019, 90 homes for sale. You need to remember, maybe you don't know, if you're not familiar with Verona Walk, we have almost 2,000 doors in the neighborhood, 2,000 homes, just under that. And so based on that number, if you look at this and we have, let's just say 100 homes for sale, and you have 2,000, I think that's what, 5% of the homes on the market. So we are way below the normal, I would say normal, because back in 2018, 19, and 20, before craziness down here, our average or our amount of homes for sale was anywhere from 90 down to 40, okay? So now we're at 41. This is more of a normal market. It may not feel like it, may feel like we are dead to some of you, but this is more of a normal market. Pending home sales, this is all over the place. Pending home sales, right now we have 5 homes pending in Verona Walk. They're under contract, set to close here probably in the next 30 to 45 days. Total home sales. This is right now for the month of April, we had 10 homes close. And let's look back and see, compare that to last April. Last April, we had 12 homes that closed. So we're a little bit slower than what we were last year, but not by a big margin. What is the days on market? You can see here. Now, this is for homes that have already closed. Okay, this is for homes already closed. So you may see homes for sale in the neighborhood and they've been on the market for 100 days, 200 days. That is down here somewhere. Where is that one? Somewhere down here. So this is what we're looking at, 36 days on the market. Not crazy high, not crazy low. Back here was crazy low when homes were going on the market. And look at that, 2 days average on market back in July of 2021. How much is the month's supply? Now, this is important. It's probably one of the most important ones I like to look at because it gives us an idea of where we're going sometimes. It's a projector of where I think we're going to go. Now, I'll preface it by this. When you have a month's supply that is anywhere between 4 months and 6 months, that's more of a healthy market. What do I mean by a healthy market? That's a market where home prices are probably going to increase anywhere from 2 to 3% in that ballpark over the course of a year, okay? But when it's above that, you are in a buyer's market, which we were in January and February, and now at March, we're just slightly below that, but I would still say we are definitely in a buyer's market. That is a market where buyers have more negotiating power. They're going to be able to get more incentives, typically from the seller. They're going to get what they want more so than what the buyer would typically do. Now, when it was down here, September of 2023 and before, here's your seller's market, where the sellers are probably able to stick with their asking price and not negotiate off that too much. So we are past that and we are back into more of a buyer's market for sure. Let's look at just one or two more here. So if your home right now is on the market, how many showings until it goes pending should you have based on the market itself in Verona Walk? This says 17. 17 showings before your home goes pending. Okay, that just gives you a ballpark of where it's going to be. 12 to 7, 12 last month, 17 this month. All right, well, that's what I wanted to share with you here in Verona Walk. Hope that helps answer any questions you may have. The only other thing I want to talk about is what should we expect coming into the summer months? Same as we expect every year in the summer months, a slowdown in turnover, but I also see right now in Verona Walk, we've had a lower price sell per square foot. I didn't show it to you on that graph, but we've actually been selling homes for less per square foot than what we were 4 or 5 months ago. So it seems like to me, overall, what I'm saying, homes price per square foot is dropping, and I think that's going to keep happening here in Verona Walk. We've also seen the interest rates now recently stay at or above 7%. Feds are not dropping that. So I think that's going to also take some of the buyers off the table for us. Even though most of our sales in Verona Walk are cash purchases, there's still that handful that are not going to buy because the interest rates are a little higher than what they're comfortable paying. I'm John C. here in sunny Southwest Florida. If you have any questions, comments, you want to sell or buy a home here in Verona Walk or the greater Naples area, call, text, or email me. Glad to help you out. Have a great week.